The borough of Brooklyn is the location for the Bulls. As natural of a scorer as you'll find in the game, DeMar DeRozan looking to lead the way. He'll be a key factor for sure in the offense tonight as they assemble themselves for basketball at Barclays Center. Bulls, Nets, just moments away right after this. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. LaVine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the guard position. And for Brooklyn, we got Ben Simmons. Walker out there with Wall. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's Simmons. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
LaVine wide open. And the Bulls get it back. Lays it up and banks it in.
Takes more than that contact to stop Zach LaVine. He can outwork you.
Wall passes to Simmons. Nice D from LaVine. Chicago is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slant cam. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D. And it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
The drive-by ball. For 3, LaVine. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And 74%, you know, so-so. Probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
He's off on the first.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
And he's good on the second. And here's Wall. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. And Brooklyn turns it over again. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. How about this run, Greg, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Ball, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Simmons. Chicago grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
A rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Williams gets the bucket.
Patrick Williams with the sweet-looking mid-range jump shot.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Hopefully they exercise better caution in this game and avoid cheap fouls that could get them in trouble again.
And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
On the wing, Hield. Finney Smith passes to Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. Here's Dosunmu, covered by Hield. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Rebound by Johnson. Nets trail by 4. Schroeder outside. Here's Clowney. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Caruso. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Clowney. Nothing on the board. Got that one up quick. Johnson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Nobody near Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
On the wing, Hield. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 4-on-3 break. Here's the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
That's a 2 from Hield, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bulls lead by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Backer out there with Wall. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Simmons in at the 4-man position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Vucevic against Wall. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Trailing by 5. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Craig, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's Simmons. White with the defensive effort.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. To the middle. Here's Simmons. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Simmons got 8 points.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Hields checked in for Johnson. Hield with the bucket.
And while he moved there by Hield, with that pull-up, Jay, keeping himself one step ahead of the defense.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Patrick Williams. Ball against Wall. Ball, the pass to White. Lets it fly. That one's off, still out of sync.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Simmons. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Simmons. Nice D from DeRozan.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone. And he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for ball. Here's Wall. The kick out to Walker. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Schroeder kicks to Hield. 1:39 left to play here in the half. Drains the three-pointer. Hield's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Hield against Caruso. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Whitehead. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Hield. Puts up a three. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 4. Over in the corner, Williams. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic LU jam.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Hield from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got 10.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Dosunmu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trail by 5. Here's Hield. On the wing, Hield. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine. Clowney pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Passes it to Whitehead from downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Caruso. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Terrific way to end a half, nailing a 3 to add to the lead.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front. They're up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. All out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good with the triple. And it's Wall with the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5. Inside, here's Claxton, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Caruso, the pass to Ball. Over Wall. Ball with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bulls got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now the pass to Claxton. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Caruso. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Caruso's got 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Timeout called the Nets. Some changes for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Buddy Hield. And the Bulls making a change also. Whitey's checked in for Alex Caruso. Here's Simmons. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Simmons inside. White on it. No good from Simmons. The Bulls leading by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. And it's Vucevic missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And you got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Dosunmu, the pass to White. This one for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Nets trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. And the shot is good. And that's now 7 points for John Wall.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Pass to Drummond. White, wide open. He fires. Releases from the wing and drills it. White's got 5 points so far.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
The kick out to Wall. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. He's got 10.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Johnson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. White, left side. Kicks it to LaVine. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Dosunmu. True on the 14-footer. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Wall dishes to Simmons. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. Clock at 6. From the arc. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Come on now.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Ball out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Hield. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. So that's the Nets 5.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Hield against Vucevic. Hield kicks it over to Schroeder. Hield outside. Here's Clowney. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Vucevic trying to get open. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball.
One of the toughest wings in the league. DeMar DeRozan is never intimidated inside.
Schroeder, left side. Hield with it. From deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. DeRozan against Hield. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Pass to Clowney. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Caruso. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, listened in on Jacques Vaughn talking to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Caruso kicks to Ball. Over Johnson. Ball, no good. Nets trail by 5. Here's Simmons. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. Johnson outside. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The score now all even. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Walker isn't afraid of the moment. He loved draining these important shots.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Drummond. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Alex Caruso. And they double up DeRozan. Ball with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Simmons inside. Guarded by LaVine, and he makes that one.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
And stolen by Simmons. Pushing it up. And Wall with the slam.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Wall. And taken away by Johnson. An even 3-on-3 break. LaVine against Simmons. No good that time. Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Outside, Wall. Back to Simmons. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 3-point Nets lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best, but when the pressure is at its highest.
All passes to Claxton. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And they double up DeRozan. Passes it to LaVine for 3. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Wall dishes to Simmons. It's in!
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They're down by 2. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The Nets making a switch here. Fields checked in, and a change for the Bulls. White's checked in. 27 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. There's the pass to DeRozan. Over Johnson. DeRozan's shot is off. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're leading by 2. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the 4th. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
A chance for Hield to improve his team's situation. He seems cool and ready to deliver.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
All right.
They're up by 1. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 7 seconds left in the game. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league. As dangerous as they come.
Now DeRozan. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.